Shiva Purana, Chapter 1, The Greatness of Shiva Purana. Śaunaka, the wise sage, approached Sūta, a sage of profound intellect seeking enlightenment. He said, "O Sūta, revered for your understanding of all philosophical doctrines, I implore you to share with me the essence of the Puranas in great detail. Tell me, how can good conduct, sincere devotion, and the power of discernment be nurtured? How can noble individuals dispel base feelings in this troubling age of Kali, where most beings seem to have adopted demonic traits? What is the best way to counteract this? Furthermore, guide me toward the most sacred and effective means of attaining ultimate well-being. What practice can purify the soul and help one with a clear mind reach Shiva?" Sūta, recognizing Śaunaka's thirst for knowledge, responded, "O foremost of sages, you are indeed blessed with the desire to learn. I shall contemplate the greatest of the sacred texts and share my insights. Listen closely to this divine remedy, derived from all religious teachings, that amplifies true devotion and brings joy to Shiva. This remedy, which dispels the fear of death, is the venerable Shiva Purana, originally narrated by Shiva himself. Out of respect for sage Sanat, Vyāsa abridged this text for the benefit of people during the Kali age. There is no greater tool for purifying the mind, especially in these times, than the Shiva Purana. Only those with great merit from previous lives are drawn to its teachings." Sūta continued, "The Shiva Purana is the highest and most sacred of texts. It embodies Shiva and deserves our devotion and understanding. By reading and listening to it, one becomes virtuous and reaches the realm of Shiva. It is wise for everyone to strive to read it, as attentively listening to it fulfills all desires. Listening to this text makes one sinless, and after enjoying the pleasures of life, one will attain Shiva's domain. The merit gained from this is akin to performing significant sacrifices, and those who hear the Shiva Purana are not mere mortals. They are manifestations of Rudra, a form of Shiva. Even the dust from the feet of those who recite and listen to this text is considered equal to the dust from holy places. Therefore, those seeking salvation should listen to the Shiva Purana with devotion." He advised, "Even if one cannot listen every day, hearing it even for a short while is beneficial. In auspicious months, the benefits of listening increase. Those who listen even briefly will not face misfortunes. The man who listens burns away his karmic actions and crosses the ocean of worldly existence. The merit of all gifts and sacrifices solidifies through listening to the Shiva Purana, especially in the age of Kali, where it is the greatest virtue for liberation." Sūta emphasized, listening to and reciting the names of Shiva is like the kalpa tree, fulfilling all desires. Shiva, understanding the shortcomings of people in the Kali age, has provided the Shiva Purana as a divine elixir. Unlike the nectar that grants immortality to one, the nectar of Shiva's story bestows immortality upon the entire family. This sanctifying narrative must always be embraced. Simply listening to the Shiva Purana yields great rewards, and with Shiva residing in one's heart, the benefits are immeasurable. He explained the text's structure. The Shiva Purana consists of 24,000 verses divided into 7 compendiums. These compendiums, Vidyasvara, Rudra Samhita, Sata Rudra, Koti Rudra, Uma Samhita, Kailasa Samhita and Vyāsa, cover the 3 types of devotion: meditation, recitation and worship. It should be approached with deep respect. This divine Purana, equal to Brahman and superior to all, grants achievements beyond measure. Anyone who reads all 7 compendiums is considered a Jivanmukta, a living, liberated soul. Sūta concluded, "The ignorant wander in the ocean of existence until they hear the Shiva Purana. Of what use are other texts when this Purana alone can grant salvation? A household hosting a Shiva Purana discourse becomes a sanctified space, absolving its residents of sins. Compared to this Purana, thousands of horse sacrifices and hundreds of Vajrapāya sacrifices hold little value. A sinner is cleansed the moment he devoutly listens to the Shiva Purana. It surpasses holy rivers and sacred cities. Those aiming for liberation should at least recite a stanza or a half. Constant listening and comprehension make one a meritorious soul. In reverence, Sūta bowed and said, "May Shiva be pleased and grant me unwavering devotion to his feet."